friends, it's Heather over at randommama.com. We've moved from the Crunchy Trail to randommama.com, and I am making elderberry syrup today, and I wanted to show everybody how easy it was. First off, I'll start with the ingredients, which will be in the blog post, but if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, you may not see that. We have elderberries, cloves, cinnamon sticks, water, and honey. Now what we start with is a pot, and you're going to use double the water that you do elderberries. So in mine I have 2 cups of elderberries, 4 cups of water. You can add a little more water. You're going to let this sit on low heat, simmering for 3, maybe 4 hours, just to reduce it down a little bit. Not a complete simmer. You don't want it bubbling, just steaming like it is right now. It's just steaming hot and staying at that heat, kind of extracting from the elderberries. The reason for elderberry syrup is to fight respiratory flu, viruses, and bugs. There's lots of studies. I'm not going to go through all those on here. I have a post up, or will be up, about the benefits of elderberry syrup. You can also look it up on Google, search PubMed elderberry studies. NCBI has done, the National Center for Biotechnical Information, can't remember if that's what it stands for, but NCBI elderberry studies. And they have done tons and tons of studies over the past 20 years on elderberry and its effectiveness at treating colds, flu, any kind of respiratory viruses, and as a preventative even for the flu, and a preventative for colds, RSV, things like that. So there's lots of studies, even one as recent as 2016, on the effectiveness of elderberry. We take elderberry in the winter, usually a teaspoon or so a day as a preventative. If we start feeling a little bit sick or a little bit ill, then we take a little more during an illness or flu, cold, something like that. We take elderberry as often as every 2 to 3 hours. Elderberries, I use dried elderberries. You can get them from bulkherbstore.com. If you're on the website randommama.com and you look over to your right, you will see a link to Bulk Herb Store. That is an affiliate link, and that does help support my blog, so please use it. Anyway, you get the dried elderberries. You put 2 cups in, 4 cups of water, your cinnamon sticks and your cloves. Do not add your honey yet. You don't want to heat your honey because that ruins the medicinal properties of the honey or the beneficial bacteria and stuff that's in the honey. So just the elderberries, cloves, cinnamon sticks, and water. Cinnamon sticks and cloves are optional. If you don't like the taste of them, you can leave them out, but cloves help when you have sore throats. They kill bacteria in the throat and mouth. Cinnamon, same thing. They also have some antiviral properties, so it just kind of boosts the effectiveness of your elderberry syrup. So after these have simmered for 3 to 4 hours, all you're going to do is take a colander, and I'm going to do, actually, I'm lying, that's not the first thing you're going to do. The first thing you're going to do, get a mix and chop, is you're going to smash the berries that are in the water. And as you can see, I'm going to try to tilt it where you can see it. These are very watery, just the berries in the water. I don't know if you can see it or not. So anyway, little plug for my Pampered Chef. I do sell Pampered Chef, so if you need anything, just contact me. I can have it direct shipped to you. Or if you want to host a party, January has double host rewards. So once your party reaches a certain amount, you get double the host benefits. So January is a great time to host. I can do them online, virtual parties, or send you catalogs to collect orders and catalogs. So just my little plug. This is the mix and chop. You can also use any kind of like smasher you would smash potatoes or anything with. Just give your berries a good smashing to make sure you're getting all the juice and the benefits out of them. And I've already done this once, so I'm not going to waste your time with smashing. Once you get them all smashed up and broke up, and they've been simmering or steaming for hours on end, and I do it without a lid so that it reduces down some. You want the liquid to reduce out of them some to make a syrup. Then you have a colander. Another great Pampered Chef thing is this fine mesh colander. Not as much gets through. I love this, or any colander lined with cheesecloth will do. Got the cheesecloth in. You simply take your elderberries and strain them through. You get them splattered with elderberry juice. You might want to wear old clothes for this because they will stain your clothes, just like blueberries or blackberries. They have a real rich dark purple color. So after you get all that out, the very first thing you do, guys, is wash your hands. I did that before I started, but just a reminder, wash your hands before you cook. It's just gross if you don't. So anyway, and while I'm smashing the juice out of these, I want to talk to you a little bit about Random Mama and what we're doing. randommama.com is my new website. I was at the Crunchy Trail, KaiserRidgeFarm.com, And I'm still going to be doing all my crunchy posts, but I wanted to open it up. I have a lot of friends who necessarily aren't crunchy, and this is not necessarily a crunchy thing. Anybody can do this. It's so easy. But I wanted to be able to blog about other things like homeschooling and parenting and everything I wanted to, and talk a little bit about the problems we have in this day and age with mom shaming. You know, everybody thinks they're exactly right in their mom ways, and I do not. I think that every mom parents differently, and every mom has a different choice. Some it's formula, some it's breast, some it's attachment parenting, some it's not. Some it's crunchy parenting, some it's go by the book. So anyway, that is what randommama.com is going to be, to appeal to hopefully a bigger audience and to show that we can all still get along. So anyway, elderberries in here, you just want to keep smashing. You want to get all the juice out of them, every single drop of juice you can get out of them until they're almost dry. So just keep smashing, 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 and we're almost done actually. So just smash, 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 and like I said, we're going with the new website is randommama.com. There'll be some links there to get your elderberries. Be right back. Now, you have your elderberry juice all strained out. Nice, nice, nice. It's still just a little bit warm, but you don't want it hot, because now you're going to put your honey in it, and just a splash of real lemon juice. Let me grab that. So far, you've simmered your elderberries, cloves, and cinnamon in the water until it's reduced down some. This is just as a preservative is all you want. Boom, boom, boom. Just a little bit, like my sound effects, because that's what we do here. And stir that in. Now, all you're going to do is add, I would say for this amount, about a cup to a cup and a half of raw local honey is the best. If you don't have honey, it's fine just like it is. Honey just boosts it a little bit. If you don't have honey, you can use glycerin. You can use any kind of not artificial sweetener, but like agave syrup. If you have children under 1, you'll be giving this to. Stop before you put the honey in. Do not add honey. This is raw honey. Honey is not recommended for children under 1, so stop before you add the honey. Bottle it like it is. It's fine. It's absolutely, you've got the elderberry concentrate there. You've got everything you need. The honey sweetens it a little bit. It's sour without it, kind of like grape juice concentrate is. This should not, check with your doctor on anything. This should not be contraindicated with any medications, because it's just like a grape juice concentrate. It's just a berry juice concentrate. So it's like if you cook down blackberries and then drink the juice from them. But it does have great benefits according to some government studies. I'm not a doctor, so don't take my word on it. But we use this during cold and flu season. We take it regularly, and then we also just, like I said, a couple of teaspoons a day. I have given it to babies as young as 6 months. I don't start my babies on solids or any other kind of food or juice until they're 6 months old. At 6 months, I start giving them this. I just pull theirs off and put it in a jar without the honey. I don't add honey. Don't give honey to anybody under a year old. Or until your pediatrician says it's okay. Don't give anybody anything without checking with your doctor, even if it is just, herbal food. So anyway, we're done. That's it. You've added the honey. You want to get it, this is a little thinner than I like it, but you get it to the consistency of maybe like a cough syrup or something by continuing to add honey. Don't cook it down again after you've added the honey. If you think it's way too thin before the honey, cook it down a little bit more. It doesn't hurt it. I've let it simmer or set for 6 to 8 hours. So, again, randommama.com. The links are on the side. This is elderberry syrup. It's this simple. This stuff is around $20 for an 8-ounce jar on Amazon, and you have to read the ingredients. When you get it off Amazon, it's liable to have fructose syrup in it, grape juice, apple juice, other things added to it. You want it to be elderberries and honey, or elderberries and agave syrup. Nothing else. So it's a lot cheaper to make it yourself. On bulkherbstore.com, you can buy a half pound of elderberries, which is about 2 cups maybe, for $9 plus shipping. And then your honey, I buy mine for $12, $13 a quart, your local raw honey. And you're going to add maybe half of that. So, and this is going to make probably about 7 8-ounce jars. So you're going to get 7 times as much for probably less than 1 8-ounce jar on Amazon. And like I said, just go to bulkherbstore.com, my link on the page. Use my affiliate link, please. And buy your elderberries. And again, the recipe, 2 cups of elderberries, 4 cups of water, cinnamon sticks, and cloves to taste. Let it set for hours and hours and hours on low heat, or at least 2 or 3 hours. Smash it, strain it, mash the juice out, add your honey and lemon juice. And then I use this handy little contraption for jarring. This is actually my milk filter I use for when we filter milk. But it can be used to filter anything. It's got a nice little thin screen in it. So any of the little bitty pieces of elderberries that escaped through, if you don't want them in your jar, put that in. Put it in your jar, pour it through, seal it. I don't heat my jars to seal them. You can water bath them, and just like you're canning. And that will seal the jars, and you can store it in the pantry. Or you can heat the liquid back up again, but like I said, you're going to lose a little bit of your beneficial bacteria in the honey when you heat it back up. So if you want to get it nice and hot, jar it so that the jars will seal and you can store them in the pantry. If not, you can put it in the refrigerator. It's going to keep for months. It's going to get you through the winter cold and flu season. It's so easy to make. You can make it a couple of times during the winter. Put it. I keep mine in a big quart jar in the refrigerator, and that is what we take ours out of until I run out, and I make some more. If you don't want to make it yourself, I sell it to my local friends for $12 for 8 ounces. So that is a better deal than Amazon has. And you are welcome to come to my Facebook page, Random Mama on Facebook, or you can look up randommama.com. Shoot me an email and tell me you want some if you're here local. If I have any made, I don't make huge batches, probably about 15 jars at a time, so it gets gone pretty fast. But if I get enough orders, I'll order more elderberries and make another bunch. But that is it. This is the second time I've tried this video, so I hope this one is beneficial. Again, business at randommama.com. We will still be doing all of our crunchy stuff and some more fun stuff. There's nothing there yet. Don't tell anybody. Just a little bitty post, but we're going to get there. And I'm going to transfer some posts over from the Crunchy Trail, so all the information you're used to having will still be around before I take down the Crunchy Trail. We're not losing anything. And elderberry syrup, look up the benefits. I'll give you some links. So anyway, everybody have a blessed day. Thank you.